Hello children, this is Manisha Shukla. In this video, I am going to explain page number 124 from Bassanio till Bassanio's speech. Okay, so let's start. So letter Bassanio says, do all men kill the things they do not love? He says, so according you, everybody should kill or finish, spoil the person or the things or the object if they don't like it. Shylock says, hates any man the thing he would not kill. He said, definitely. I hope and everybody consider this, that if we don't like anything, then we really should stop from our way. We should remove it from our way. This is the way to avoid our hatred, to avoid our disliking from that particular thing. Bassanio says, okay, so every offense is not a hate at first. So according you, every fault need not to be turned at once into cause for hatred. Means हर इंसान को अपनी नफरत को प्रूव करने के लिए उस पर्सन को अपने सामने से हटा देना चाहिए, उस रीजन को ही समाप्त कर देना चाहिए, खत्म कर देना चाहिए. Antonio says, I want to tell you something, that I pray you think you question with the Jew, you may as well go stand upon the beach. Antonio requests here everybody who presents there in the court. He says, I hope you people should not plead or make any attempts in front of Shylock, because he is not going to understand whatever you are going to convince him. So I may tell you a few examples, like you may as well go stand upon the beach. If you want to consider or convince a beach. Beach means kinara, samudra ka kinara. It means if you want that those high speed waves, water waves, the floods, the water of the flood, if you want them to reduce their height, reduce their power, and if you bid them to reduce their water, reduce the wave of the water waves, so they will definitely might reduce their strength, their height of the water waves. But if you feel that if you convince something to this Shylock, and Shylock is going to understand, it is not possible. He says, you may as well use question with the wolf, why he has made the ewe bleed for the lamb. He says you can also ask a question to the wolf, that why he had killed that particular child, the particular lamb of a goat. You could ask, you could blame him for the particular thing, and he may give you answer, or he may give the particular reason, or stop doing like this. But Shylock is not going to give you any particular answers or particular reason for his hatred. He say, beside this, you may as well forbid the mountain pines to wag their high tops and to make no noise when they are threatened with the gust of heaven. He said, you may also tell the wind power when they move by the winds of heaven. Means to say that कि आप पहाड़ों पे निकले हुए उन बड़े पेड़ों को, उन ऊंचे पेड़ों को, जिन पर पाइन्स के पेड़ों पर, जिन पर वो मोटी पत्तियां लगी होती हैं और जो हवा के चलने से जोरों से हिलती हैं, उनसे जो साउंड निकलता है, तो आप उनको भी आवाज़ करने से रोक सकते हैं. लेकिन आप शायलॉक को उसके मन मर्जी करने से नहीं रोक सकते हैं. He says that you can do whatever you like. You may as well do anything most hard as seek to soften that. आप दुनिया में किसी भी चीज़ को, कठोर से कठोर चीज़ को भी सॉफ्ट कर सकते हैं, उसको मोटिवेट कर सकते हैं, उसे कन्विंस कर सकते हैं. That which hardens his Jewish heart, जो शायद इस जीव के हार्ट से भी ज़्यादा कठिन और कठोर हो, लेकिन जीव को कन्विंस करना इतना आसान काम नहीं है. Therefore, इसीलिए I do beseech you, इसीलिए मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ, आई रिक्वेस्ट यू दैट यू शुड नॉट वेस्ट योर टाइम, यू शुड नॉट मेक एनी अदर ऑफर्स, no prayers, and you should not try to convince him. You should just go with the brief and plain conveniency, means with plain convenient or the plain comforts, whatever you can do for me. I really need my judgment. I want to go through the judgment, and I want that you should fulfill his will. I don't want anything else in my life. I want that justice should be done with Shylock, the way whatever he likes. Bassanio says, for the with the Shylock, to the Shylock, he says, Bassanio says, for by 3,000 ducats here is 6. He says, he demands, he puts an offer. He says कि I'm going to ready to give you 6,000 ducats instead of 3,000 ducats. If you excuse Antonio for this mistake, for this fault which has been done, actually not done by him, but it was just because of his destiny. Shylock says, if every ducats in a 6,000 ducats were in 6 parts, and every part of a ducat, I would not draw them, I would have my bond. He says, if each one of your 6,000 ducats will be divided into 6 ones, and each part was a ducat, means if you have more than 6 times money, compare the money you have taken from me, still I should not accept them. I'll go with my bond. I would like to fulfill my bond only. Duke was too irritated. He said, how shall thou hope for mercy? If you do not want to show mercy with anybody to anybody, then how will you accept mercy? How do you expect mercy from anyone? Okay, thank you. Till this one.